Good morning, everybody. So with today's video, got Chad here, and you guys liked the last video that we did on best cologne fragrances, so we're gonna do a part 2. But before we get into it, guys, show YouTube that you liked the video by dropping one of these, please. Yes. All right, so Chad, how many did you bring?
I brought 6, 2, 4, 6, but there's a 7th I just wanted you to smell because it's very popular and it's a new release that is getting a lot of hype. So.
Which we are gonna do a review afterwards, but it says let's do this video now because I don't want my thoughts spoiled or
that's fair.
Biased. Any biases. All right, so
there's some here that are extremely hyped and actually some of my personal favorites that have replaced the original. So I'm curious to see your opinions on these.
I will state this: you got 7. I smelt 1 because I reviewed one of them.
So we might as well start with that one.
Let's do it.
So this is called Armaf Craze. Do you know what this is a clone of?
I forget, but I do know this. Rush owns a bottle.
Really?
Yes, so that's how my review happened. I don't know if I did it with Rush or not, but I have smelled this one before.
I don't know why, but I don't picture him as a clone kind of guy. But hey, you know.
I remember one thing particular about this fragrance, and I'll say in a minute here. Yep, it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
It's a very powdery scent.
Very much so, yes.
Powdery, so iris is, I'm not sure if there's vanilla in it though.
There's definitely vanilla.
I remember this though.
The powdery, it's because it's very floral dominant, yes.
I remember this. It really was not for me, and it still ain't.
That's fair, yeah. This is a polarizing scent profile, which gets a lot of hype.
I don't even know what it's supposed to smell like though, but it smells young.
Yeah, so do you want me to tell you what it's a clone of and then we can discuss it, or?
The powderiness kind of makes me feel like it's a Valentino Uomo, but it's not.
I see where you're coming from. Like, this is basically vanilla, almond, and florals, like heliotrope and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the heliotrope that's the powdery.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's not a Guerlain, is it?
No, it's actually a niche brand. It's a niche brand.
Okay, so it's one of the Parfums de Marly.
Yes, it is, yes.
PMD gets so much hype that I just avoid it.
That's
why and it's also because of the cost, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar as I used to be. And another reason why I haven't really taken a dive into clones is because the hype.
There's a lot.
I'm gonna start doing the clones for the sake of the views.
Yeah.
But PMD is just, it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't know if this is latent, if it's shit.
You stayed away from the brand, so that's kind of why I wanted to spoil which one this one was, because I kind of knew that you'd have a little issue.
I know it's not Greenlee, that's for sure.
No.
That was a good one.
I'll state what this is, okay?
Okay.
So this is a clone of Parfums de Marly Pegasus.
That's it.
It's the creamy kind of lactonic powdery from the floral, not mass appealing at all. A lot of influencers have said that this is like the panty dropper of the Parfums de Marly line. This is one of the more challenging ones, in my opinion.
No, it's not challenging. It's just, for me, it's super feminine.
It is. I completely agree. That's why.
Feminine, and it's annoying.
Pegasus, for me, took time. Like, I own a bottle of it. It took so much time for it to grow on me. At first, I didn't like it at all. Like, it really, I wore it like 2 or 3 times before I was like, you know what? I see where it's coming from, and it's very strong.
It's just annoying because of the vanilla and the heliotrope. It's too much.
And it's not very well balanced, in my opinion. All right, so now I want to move on to one that's getting insane amounts of hype right now. This is probably the most hyped clone out in the world right now. This is French Avenue's Liquid Brun.
Brun.
Brun. Brun? Brun.
Brun. Brown.
Yes.
Liquid brown. Brown liquid.
Yes. I don't speak French, so I'll have to learn from you. This is my scent of the day, actually.
Oh, this is actually kind of nice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so there's a sweetness to it.
Yes.
That's warm.
Very much so.
Has a bit of a creaminess. Okay, so it has a little bit of a Armani Code feel. A little bit.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
But there's like, I don't know if it's nutmeg or if it's cinnamon.
Cinnamon, I think, is in here as well, yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it smells like.
Yeah, and I know you haven't smelt this fragrance, so it's probably okay to reveal, because you're not going to guess what it is a clone of anyways.
Okay.
I know you haven't smelt this, so I'll tell you. So this is a clone of Parfums de Marly Alter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's another hyped one.
Yep. It's literally rated the best unisex fragrance on Fragrantica right now. The
And the bottle is the exact same color
same
almost,
color
right?
scheme. Yeah, same color scheme.
Okay.
One thing I will say about this brand, French, this is Fragrance World. This is their French Avenue line. They have some very good quality oils. Like this smells exactly like Altair to me, like 98%.
This is really good.
Yeah. You're getting a dusty kind of powderiness from orange blossom. There's some vanilla. There's cinnamon in there as well. I think that this, to me, replaces the original. This, to me, replaces Altair. My need for Altair is replaced with this one.
I am not familiar with any of these.
Yeah.
But can we go with this one here?
Sure. Okay. So this next one, Lattafa Maahir Legacy, with probably one of the worst bottles in my collection.
And I told them before we filmed, as soon as I saw the cap, I says, that looks like PMD's Pegasus.
Because of the horse
Yeah,
head.
this is the Pegasus one, right here, right?
That's correct, yes.
Crazy.
I don't like this bottle. It's so tacky, and it looks horrible on my shelf. I just don't like it at all. It's also awkward to hold.
Oh, the cap's heavy.
It's a weapon, yeah.
The bottle kind of looks like Cadillac. So Cadillac, the brand, has their own bottles.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll add some pictures to the video.
Yeah.
But it's in the shape of that a little bit.
Yeah, so it's a little awkward to hold. You can see it's like even coming apart at the top here.
But the cap that's heavy.
Like a chess piece almost.
Like if I throw it, that's gonna break the mirror next to us.
Yeah, for sure. And probably go through the wall, the neighbor's wall. Okay, I'm gonna say after this, my opinions on this one have already changed a little bit.
Okay. Minty.
Yes.
Minty, green, fresh,
Yep.
very aromatic, very energizing. It's kind of nice.
It is.
Now, hold on. Okay, so I stated PMD Pegasus. Is this a PMD fragrance?
It is.
Okay, is it Greenlee?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Because that's one of the very few that I'm able to pick up because I love mint.
Yeah, and there is mint in this one, and it's a fresh Parfums Marly as well.
Is it a blue clear bottle?
Correct.
Shit, I'm drawing a blank. I reviewed that one. Believe it, I reviewed that one.
You got it, so I can just reveal what
Go
it is. Sedley. Parfums Marly Sedley.
Okay, yes.
It's like a 7-Up type of smell, and it's very fresh. It has mint and broxin, citrus on the top, exactly as you described.
I like it.
One thing I'm going to state, and I've noticed this about Lattafa, and I've said this in my videos before, is that they need time to sit. I smelt this one. If you guys have ever seen my first impression, I didn't like it at all. I'm smelling it now, and it smells very close to Sedley. So I think it needs like to sit or something. I don't know why.
It needs to macerate?
Yeah, it was very like pungent. I didn't like it. Speaking of that kind of smell from the same type of brand, I want to move on to the next one.
Sure.
This one is called Lattafa Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud.
Okay, so just the name itself, I'm expecting not to like it.
That's
but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
To be fair, yes. Well, you know what? I'm gonna save my thoughts for after I've.
It's probably a good thing. Okay, if it's what I'm expecting, it's a good thing that my wife's not home. Yeah. My wife's out of the country right now. So.
Lots of these are very strong, and this is no exception to that.
No.
Not for you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very oody. This is very much what I would picture someone from the Middle East wearing.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Ooh.
Do you know what that's a clone of by chance?
Nope, don't care neither.
So this is, in my opinion, refresh that palate.
Yeah, absolutely, buddy.
Yeah. So, okay. When I did a video on this fragrance, I actually caught some flack because I said that this was like my least favorite from the haul. I didn't like this one at all. Should I reveal what this is a clone of?
Go ahead.
So this is a clone of Maison Margiela By the Fireplace. Which is weird because it doesn't smell like that to me, and it still doesn't smell like that to me.
I'm familiar with that one.
Yeah, and
I reviewed it.
I like that fragrance.
I love that fragrance.
It's so nice and comforting, and this doesn't smell like that to me. Like it has like maybe like 40-50% of that in there, but there's other stuff like warm spices.
The smoky aspect, yeah, I could see that. But like I remember By the Fireplace, chestnut, vanilla, woods. I don't know if it's a sandalwood or not. Definitely did not have the oud. No.
And see, this is, a lot of people said, no, what are you talking about? It's so accurate to By the Fireplace. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, like, am I not getting something here? Because it doesn't smell like that to me. I just don't like this one at all. opinions aside, maybe some of you know mine on this one or not, but this is Rasasi La Yuqawam.
So this got a lot of hype back in the day.
Yes.
I'm sure I smelled it. If I have, it's been years.
Probably. It is very popular. It's one of the most popular cologne fragrances. Also, one of the most expensive that I have in my whole collection. I think this was like $60 or something for the 75 ml. It's getting up there.
It's an older one too, though, like 2013 or something like that.
Could be. Rasasi in itself have been like one of the first Middle Eastern kind of cologne brands that I ever heard of. Like even Rasasi Hawas was like 2015 or something.
Okay. It's definitely better than the last one.
For sure, yeah. This is funkier. This, I mean, this is as funky, but it's not like a mass appealing scent profile, in my opinion. But
it still has like a bit of a dirty aspect to it.
Yes, it does. Yeah, for sure.
It's a very manly fragrance.
Yes.
It smells like it's got like a lot of leather, woods, and musk.
You're 100% accurate, with a little fruitiness on top.
Well, definitely not in the test yet.
Yeah, on skin I get it. For sure.
What's it supposed to smell like?
This is Tom Ford's Tuscan leather.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like this one.
I did not like Tom Ford.
And there you go. See, it's not for everyone. And
I don't mind leather, just not when it's the main go.
It's not for everyone. Okay, so this next one, another one, no exception. This one is extremely hyped. This is French Avenue Spectre Ghost. French Avenue Spectre Ghost. Look at that bottle.
From what brand?
This is Fragrance World's French Avenue line.
Okay. I didn't even see the front of it. I thought it was going to be like a Rasasi fragrance.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like it was like a Derege.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, the purple. Yeah. What do you think of that bottle?
Bottle's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's a very, like, you can tell that they're trying to captivate the male audience with this one. It's an interesting bottle.
What's it supposed to be though?
I'll tell you after I smell. You smell it, okay?
Okay.
Because I don't even think I don't know if you smell this.
That's supposed to be denim. Because the top looks like like a button that's on a denim.
I think it's supposed to be the backside of a bullet.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the bullet now.
Yeah. Like it's supposed to look like a bullet shot through metal.
Very medicinal.
Yes.
Kind of smell like Vicks Vapor Rub.
That's fair. Like I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But there's something pleasant in it.
It's a clone of a very popular fragrance. Very, very popular niche fragrance. Yes.
Okay. See, I'm pretty much a designer for the most part.
Which is why I'm not kind of holding off on telling you this, because I don't even think you've smelt this fragrance.
There's something sweet in it though. Definitely.
I actually do have what this is cloning. I've compared them 1-to-1, by the way. So whenever you're ready for me to reveal it, I can. Go ahead. So this is a clone of Nichonne's Ani.
Okay, so spoiler alert, I'm not familiar with it.
That's fair.
If a brand gets so much hype, I'm not interested.
And that's totally acceptable. Yeah, I understand that completely, which is, I knew you haven't smelt what this is cloning. That's why I feel like I can spoil it for you.
And last but not least,
Afnan. This is 9 PM Rebel, one of the most hyped new releases out there.
So I asked him to bring it when I saw the amount of views on his short. I'm like, dude, I gotta smell it now, and I gotta review it after this. That's why he's saving it for last.
Yeah, so this, I think I got a wave of being the first person on YouTube Shorts to review it, so that's probably where those views came from. But I'm curious. I'm curious what you think of this.
Okay, so I smelled, is the JPG Ultra Male, is that the original 9 PM?
Exactly. So Ultra Male, yes, that's the clone of 9 PM. This is a different fragrance.
And how many from this are there?
So there's this is 9 PM Rebel, then you have the original Afnan 9 PM, and you have one that's called 9 AM Dive, which is their blue kind of YSL Blood de Chanel type fragrance.
I can smell it from here. It has a bit of a fruity vibe.
Yes, it does. Very much so.
Yep. It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. It is.
That's fair.
It has like a maybe it's my nose is broken, like raspberry.
Maybe you're smelling from here, because the raspberry is actually in the La Yuqawam.
Maybe it's the red bottle.
It could be playing a trick. It's a fruitiness. Like, most of the time, if you just smell a fruit in a fragrance, it's hard to pick out what fruit that is.
This is definitely a youthful fragrance.
Yes.
So that is the reason why I would not be familiar with what this smells like if it's a clone of something.
So a lot of people say this is an original fragrance. This isn't necessarily a clone, but it's kind of like an inspiration mishmash of different fragrances. So it's hard to pick out what this is a clone of. I get some similarities to different fragrances that I'm not even sure if you smelled before.
This I could see being a banger, not as much as the original.
Okay, so there's a fragrance called what's it called? Latafa Kayed El Farsan. Have you smelled that?
No.
So it's like a $19 fragrance. The main center point of this fragrance is pineapple. It has, to me, a combination of Latafa's Kayed El Farsan and Creed Absolute Aventus.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily a clone, but it's not doing anything new. It's a very strong fragrance, and it lasts a long time, pretty much longer than both of those.
Okay.
It's for some, like, I think that this is probably going to be a banger of a release for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people will like that.
So we went through 7.
Yes.
Very much like the other video.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you my top 3 and I'll give the ultimate winner.
Sure, yes.
All right, so this is the Brun.
Okay. You want me to hold these up and then...
Okay, that's really nice.
Yes, I agree. It's my scent of the day, actually.
No thanks.
Yeah. Latafa's... You're going with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, Latafa Maahir Legacy.
So I'm only smelling 3.
Okay.
Okay, so this is
Spectre Ghost.
okay. This is the horse one, and this is the liquid butter. Okay, so the third
Final
place. Third place.
Okay, third place is Maahir Legacy by Latafa.
Liquid butter and Ghost.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Liquid butter is the number 1.
Liquid Brun is the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's something, okay, as much as I enjoy Sedley itself, there's something in this now that...
It could be the takeover of Enbroxen that happens.
There's something that's a little...
Yeah.
The other ones are definitely not for me.
Yeah, so I noticed that with Sedley as well, is that like the mint and the citrus is my best part about that fragrance, but it takes second place to the Enbroxen, which kind of envelops the whole fragrance,
Okay.
and I didn't like that. I'm honestly happy to see that you like this one, because I've been kind of talking about it a lot recently, and I wore it today.
And I haven't seen... Have you mentioned it on your channel?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so, well, I didn't do a review or anything, I just had it in like my videos. This was... I did a top 10 clone fragrance video, top 10 clones in my collection. This didn't make it because I haven't had it long enough. It would probably make that list now.
And these are the 2 worst ones.
Fair enough.
This one's better than this one.
I don't like this one at all. I don't think it's even close to By the Fireplace, which is supposed to be a clone of. If anyone's curious to know, this would be my second place, and these 2 would be my top 2 probably. And this would be probably third place. So, some bangers here. Thoughts and opinions. What do you think about these clones so far?
I want to get into more of these.
Yeah, it's fair.
This will not be a clone channel though, I will state that.
Yeah.
But I do want to get more into it and just to experiment.
And by the way, this is like $50, $40 maybe.
Wow.
$49.
Smells more expensive than that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Alright, so guys, that's pretty much it. I want to thank Chad once again. If you want to see a part 3, let us know in the comment section below. I really would like to do a part 3.
Yeah, me too.
And this is the guy that I will do so.
Yeah.
Alright, so any reviews that I've done on any clones, the only one that was in this video was the Armaf Craze. They will all be down in the description box below. If you want to see the initial one that we did together, check out right here. And if you want to see a smell rate that I did with my wife or a top 5 Armaf, right here. And if you like this very video, please, once again, leave us one of these. Well, thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.